And Audie Murphy is returning. He had that Purple Heart for the World's Warriors, taking on the Minnesota Maulers. What a matchup. I am the TFO Commish, the Raj, here to call one of these epic TFO matches here as we have Jason's Maulers taking on Dale's Warriors. And these guys, they've known each other for a long time. They've been friends, they've been enemies, they've been roommates, they've been lovers. And now today, on this battlefield, these previous divisional rivals once again do battle. And Road Warrior Hawk overcoming his alcoholism and running down a heck of a return there. Hogan back surveying the field. Oh, the pass is blocked. Incompleto. But what a season as Hulk Hogan had. He is probably one of the quickest, strongest quarterbacks we've ever seen in TFO history. There he goes. Look at him showing those 24-inch pythons and getting that first down. Hogan is a hell of a quarterback, and a throwing team is the... Ooh, what a catch by Jumpin' Jim. Now it's going to bring us to 2nd and 3. I'm surprised he was able to catch that in coverage. The Warriors rush. 3rd and 9. It's funny, the Road Warriors are taking on the Road Warriors here today. Hogan keeping it himself. If he can't make something happen with somebody else, he's going to do it himself, brother. Think of all that Hulk Hogan has overcome in his life, huh? Sex tape, racism, Andre the Giant. Look at him trying to battle. He's throwing. Oh, but Commander Hannibal, the previous MVP of the previous season for defense, getting in there, showing what he's all about, yo. Jumpin' Jim. Ooh, couldn't bring it in. Should have jumped for it, Jim. Should have jumped for it. 3rd and 19 here. Hogan back surveying the field. Oh, he pitched it back, but unfortunately just too much power behind those huge guns of Hogan's. And now that's going to bring the field goal unit out as Jerry Lawler, the king of Memphis, he's able to get the ball, and it's no good. Far left. I think Andy Kaufman was heckling him from the audience, and it distracted Lawler long enough for him to fuck up the kick. But now the Warriors, oh my God, General Sherman. Holy cow. Call that an Ichiban, Sherman. Touchdown. World's Warriors not wasting any moment, striking while the iron is hot, and Sun Tzu showing why he was the quarterback last year, why he was MVP. What a successful try there. Actually, I believe the World's Warriors is the 2nd team in TFO history to be able to have 2 MVPs in the same year. So, that's pretty impressive. The first was, when I had him in my mind, and I can't think of him now. So that'll come to me. It'll come to me. First, All-American Alcoholics. Bam. Aha. Hogan back, taking the sack off the rush. General Hancock. Can we say cock? Will we get censored? Are we gonna get thrown? Oh, this is YouTube, not Facebook. Never mind. Let's continue. Jumpin' Jim with the catch, getting it back to the line of scrimmage. But that's gonna bring up a tough 3rd and 10. The Hulkster surveying the field. He's throwing it high to Animal. Animal catches it in coverage, uses that clothesline doomsday device style, and is able to score a touchdown. What a rush. Hulk Hogan throwing a bomb, an axe bomber, right into the hands of the Road Warrior against the Warriors. And a lot of Warriors here today on Thursday Night Football. We'd like to thank you for joining us on Thursday Night Football. It's always a pleasure to have your ear holes be infected by my voice. Speaking of infections, there's Murphy. He needs to stay healthy. He's gotten too many Purple Hearts. He needs to stay uninjured. But that return position's always risky. Ooh, King Leonidas. I don't even know how he was able to get that. Got 3 yards on that play. Sun Tzu taking it back. What a year Sun Tzu had last year. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, the dive, the catch, and it's not their team. Wow. Huge interception, and now the offense takes the field here for the Maulers. So, 2nd and 17. Interesting fact here, the Maulers actually retain history from the Atlanta Maulers from previous seasons, because they're both owned by Jason, and they both have the Maulers icon, so good job, yay. Atlanta and AWA having some WCW, and, I guess all the wrestling goes hand in hand in some way. Franchises change, names change, but the Maulers made a comeback, but now they're just from Minnesota. So speaking of Minnesota, look at the Hulkster, huh? Like Fargo, I don't really know what that means, but that's what I said, so Fargo. Hulkster, brother! Passing the ball right to jumping Jim Brunzell, giving you the first down here. I should be calling this like a wrestling match, right? Because we got the AWA. Oh my God! Oh my God! He threw the ball! And it's out of the bounds. Out of the back. Should have thrown it to Jumpin' Jim. 2nd and 10. But the Hulkster's just taking himself. I mean, he's literally the best player on the team. Literally. To the gym! But it's out of bounds. 3rd and 10. Well, the Maulers really need to make success here on offense and not rely on the very underwhelming defense. There is the Diamond Cutter. Oh, it's Paul Diamond. The Paul Diamond hit the Diamond Cutter out of nowhere. Hulk Hogan with the touchdown. Paul KO, if you will. You know what I'm saying? The kick is up, and it is good. I think Dallas Page is on this team. I really want to say that. I'm pretty sure he was in AWA, so. But RKO, obviously, Randy Orton was not in AWA. But I would assume at some point Bob Orton was. Maybe not a mainstay, but he's got to have been in that territory, right? Write in to your senators and tell them. We want to know. And there's a jump from the defense that's usually lackluster, but definitely holding their own here today. Got an interception even. But the World's Warriors have definitely taken a back step from their previous years. Dale came out and actually apologized for the team. I don't think you need to apologize for anything. I think the Warriors are underrated. I'm not saying that they're equal to the teams of the past, but I'm not saying that they're the lump of crap that people want to make them out to be. But the season needs to move on, and the Warriors need to be able to carry the load. Patton, right there in the center of the field, what a catch, first down and more. He's trying to outrun that defense that definitely looks like they ate some defender O's because they look slow and bloated, okay? So, if you don't want to be slow and bloated, you want to be fast and awesome, you need to go ahead and get yourself a bowl of meanness. Look at that right there. General Patton, I know for a fact, he is a friend of mine. We go out after the games, me and General Patton, to the bars. And at the bars, he's like, can I get a bowl of meanness? Touchdown! Oh, man. Wow, talk about catching it in coverage. Stonewall Jackson putting it right in the face of two Maulers. Impressiosev. And here is the kick by Tecumseh. He's got the hatchet and he lays down the hammer. That is most likely offensive. So, Facebook. Anyway, let's continue. There's the other Road Warrior, Hawk. What a rock. My voice is just not. I'm sorry, I'm having throat problems. So I know I sound beautiful to you guys, but it's a lot of post-editing stuff right now. So we'll get with it. There's Paul Diamond in the middle. He had some great singles in the 80s, right? Is that Paul Diamond? Right? I don't know. Let's continue. The Hulkster brother. He's surveying the field. He sees the animal. Oh, wow. It was picture perfect. Animal even jumped to catch it. Just couldn't bring it in. What a wasted opportunity. Hogan hitting the guy. Getting it to Brazil. First down. 56 seconds. AWA taking their first time out here. Jason has always brought us wrestling teams, and they have always been strong, steroid-like. Oh, fumble! What a recovery on the 50-yard line for the Warriors. They can make something happen here with just 31 seconds in this tie ball game. The defense of the Maulers really needs to show up here, and, we know how that is. 14-13. Oh, wow. Instead of going for the field goal, they did not bring Tecumseh out. They got Sun Tzu. Oh, there's the rush. They rushed in. Wayne Bloom. the original Bray Wyatt. 8 seconds remaining. Second and 15. Another rush by the Maulers. Shawn Michaels, baby, hitting that teardrop suplex right onto Sun Tzu. Right before he takes Marty Jannetty's face and just throws it through the barbershop window. So. But Jason went in time and got these AWA guys. That's before that happened. So. And then Dale has always been solid. Always bringing us the best slabs of meat that money can buy. And the World's Warriors is his one team that's kind of stayed with him. He had the Axe Icons there for a while. I personally enjoyed the Disney Dissidents, the original Disney Dissidents with the Mickey melting type of logo. Very nice. I always do a good job. Not to toot my own horn. Man, what a horrible pass. Come on, well, I guess the pass was okay, but it's just totally in coverage. I think the defense of the Maulers only has like 2 or 3 guys that are worth anything. Oh, and the offense of the World's Warriors just has not been clicking this season. They really need to get on the same page. I know you have a lot of dynamic characters on that team. You have a lot of world leaders that have a lot of opinions. General Patton, though, he only has one opinion, and that is to serve his country, and his country is the World's Warriors, and he serves them well. Patton is a solid addition to the TFO mainstays. I'm glad he came back for another season. Oh, and Jesse Ventura. Man, getting the sack. Unfortunately, we can't say Jesse Ventura's big line from Predator because it would be banned by us. So. Leonidas! He's got it! Touchdown! What a touchdown by King Leonidas. Taking the World's Warriors up by 6 points. Now they have a chance to go up by 1 additional point with the point after, and it is good. We are successful in this endeavor, and the World's Warriors are now ahead 21-14. Hulk drunk as shit, just plowing through some painkillers. First and 10. Hulkster taking it back as he always does. Throws it to the gym. Brunzell has been a very surprising icon here for this team. He's really making things happen. Hogan taking the pitch, but defense saw the play and was in there before he could do anything, brother. Hogan taking the ball back now. Pitching it down. Ooh. 4th and 8. And this Warrior defense definitely seems improved in this third quarter from what we saw in the previous half. That can only mean bad things for the Minnesota Maulers, whose defense is known for mishaps. So, Sun Tzu, 1st and 10. Survey says, man, he's holding that, but look at how much time he has. Talk about a smoke break right to General Sherman. Almost intercepted. So many Maulers down there. But Sun Tzu, just the amount of time he's being given to just research where to put them out. Look at that, picture perfect. He couldn't get it to General Sherman the first time, so he made an effort to get it there the second time. And now on the 10-yard line, could we see the Warriors go up by 2 scores? Oh, there's the rush by the Maulers. Oh! Incomplete. They were rushed in there quickly, but the quarterback was able to quickly get back. Quickly. Sun Tzu pitching it right to Leonidas, who's able to get the score! King Leonidas royally showing us what him and Sun Tzu are all about. Now it's field goal time, and the field goal is up, and it is good! World's Warriors up by 2 touchdowns. How will the Minnesota Maulers answer this 14-point deficit? My opinion is for them to win, they're going to have to score points. So let's see if they can take the ball and move it to the right side of the screen. Oh, Hulk with another catch. Man, I don't know if the Maulers here at AWA is getting lucky with those catches in coverage, or if it's just that skill they got. Ooh, brought down. Looked like they were trying to go for that Hawk runaround. Hawk a little too drunk for it. Oh, Hogan just weaving, wobbling. What in the world was that, Hogue? What in the world was that? He just kept running up. He got scared for some reason. Probably saw his ex-wife. That would have made me turn. Look at that. But Hogan taking the ball here, deciding that it's better for him to just score. Oh, well, he gets it into the red zone. Oh, oh my God. Oh, wow. The Hulkster is down, brother. The Hulkster is down. Was it the sex tape? Ooh, Nick Bockwinkel coming in. Now, here is an AWA legend. He should be starting. Why is Nick Bockwinkel on the bench? That was because it's Hogan starting. Look at Bockwinkel just hitting people, clotheslining. Wow! Touchdown, his first ever play in TFO history, and Nick Bockwinkel just rams it right in the end zone. What a play. And this. Whoa, good. Okay, now I can take it. This now brings the game within reach of the Minnesota Maulers. Audie Murphy. He's running. He's weaving. He's trying to get some good field position. Oh, those Maulers are just not fast. And gets past the 50-yard line. So here the Maulers really need to get in there, and the Warriors need to waste some time and move the ball. Look at that, right there to General Sherman. Oh, wow, a missed tackle, and the Shermanator scores another. Dropping bombs, blowing up countries, riding in on horseback and stabbing people in the face. The world's Warriors are making the Minnesota Maulers look like a disgrace. Down by 14 points, but there is 3:43. You can never, and the Raj means ever, count the Minnesota Maulers out of a matchup like this, especially when it's a heated rivalry. Dale and Jason hate each other. They hate each other so much. Like when you get them in the same room, they're spitting on each other when they're talking like Sergeant Slaughter. Ow! General Hancock. So this means a lot to them. This is more than just a TFO game here tonight. Aaron, after the banhammer controversy, Animal, though, getting the ball. He's laying down a banhammer right now. He wants to make sure that this game is within reach. Bockwinkel, the legend. Look at that. Oh, man. He was being tackled. He shook the guy into another dude, and then was able to get it to another guy in coverage. It was Brunzell, I believe. Brunzell's been having a hell of a game today. Man, a lot of time there. That offensive line is paid hefty. Batted down. 3rd and 3. So let's do this. Come on, Bockwinkel. I love you, man. Oh, look at this. Throw it. Oh, he waited too long in command. Hannibal commands respect. He commands authority. And he's going to command a 4th and 12 here, as Hogan looks like he's going to try to just take it himself. And, I mean, it has worked all day. Oh, it's not Hogan. I'm sorry. It's Bockwinkel. Oh, he got caught. Maybe if it was Hogan, it would have succeeded. We'll never know. Because the Hulkster, unfortunately, was carted out. Injured, hurt, dismembered. So, Hulkster, we're thinking of you, brother. We're eating our vitamins. We're saying our prayers. We're making our sex tapes. And we're being as racist as we can. Or we would try to, at least, if Facebook wouldn't ban us. So, brother, from one to another. Get well soon, man. You're like half of Jason's team. Oh! Out of reach. 4th and 10, 1:14. Punt's coming up. I wonder if the Maulers are going to have enough left in the tank to be able to mix it up and do something. They're realistically... Okay, so this should go out of bounds, which is great. So they're going to get about 50 seconds here to make something happen. 52. So they need to make a touchdown here with time remaining so they can still do an onside kick. So they need a bomb. They need a game plan. And that's not going to work. But at least they didn't waste a lot of time there. Maybe they got 2 or 3 more shots here. Just depends how they use their time. They have a lot of field to go. Bockwinkel getting caught up, and he couldn't throw it away as Colonel Mosby. I loved Colonel Mosby from How I Met Your Mother. He was an awesome character. 3rd and 13. Bockwinkel back, not a lot of time. He's deciding he throws it to Animal, who can't reach it. And this effectively ends the game with 15 seconds remaining. 4th and 13. What can happen? Anything here? Paul Diamond dropping the ball. Wow. How apropos. To describe this 4th quarter for the Maulers is describing shit on a floor that has been puked there by an animal. And the AWA come up short, losing by 14 to their bitter rival, Dale and his World's Warriors. It's 21-35, and so let's go down to the field where Roger's waiting with the stats. Roger, to you. Thanks, Roger. I appreciate it. So this was a hell of a game, and the tale of the tape is that the World's Warriors were able to effectively move the ball so much better than AWA Maulers. And Hogan going down resulted in an injury that took the quarterback out of the Maulers. This is all facts. We just saw this, people. We also saw Sun Tzu throw 301 yards. Sure, he threw an interception to one of the worst defenses we'll probably ever see in the history of defenses here in TFO, but he made up for it by throwing so many more yards. Now, their run game was lackluster, but they only ran 4 times, so 360 yards on the day. Very impressive for the Warriors. Where Hogan and his team really lack is in the yardage. When you know that your defense is not the best defense in the world, you need to make up for it in offense. And 170 passing yards does not look good. 100 yards running for Hogan does not look good. They did get a total of 330-some yards, which, it's right within the ballpark of the World's Warriors. This game was very close, and I think if Hogan would have been in there at the end instead of Bockwinkel, we may have had another touchdown for the Maulers, because they've been horrendous on onside kicks this year as well. And if you can't get the onside kick and you're trying to come from behind, it's just not working. The Maulers, they looked really good at the beginning of the year, but I think they're going to take a deep dip. And their only saving grace, I think, is they're not in the best division in the world. So they got to hope the other people shit the bed just as bad as they do. Warriors, on the other hand, I think they're very underrated. They've had a shit... This is the reverse tape here, really. Because the Warriors, they had a shitty beginning of year, and I think that they're going to have better things to come. This game showcasing one of them. Able to get a W for Dale, and who was out there protesting for me as I was being banned, as I was being harassed and bullied by a multi-million-dollar, billion-dollar corporation. How dare they hurt my snowflake feelings? How dare they? And how dare the Maulers think they can come into Dale's house, think they can come into planet Earth and face off against the World's Warriors? Because they could not here today, where Dale takes home the trophy. The victory, it's the Jason trophy. It's got the Honky Tonk Man on it, and so whoever wins against them gets it. And I don't think it's a real thing, but in my mind, I can see them like meeting up and discussing like the Honky Tonk Man, and then, handing that off. So much love to both of you guys. I'm sorry you both can't win, but Dale, congratulations, 35-21, and we will see you next. Tecmo. Face got out.